Welcome chess lovers. Let's check out the final of WR Chess Masters tournament. It was a 16-player single elimination knockout tournament held in London. There were many strong players like Anand, Alireza, Nadirbek, Pragnananda, Topalo, etc. Indian chess star Arjun Erigaisi stormed into the final by beating Bodhna, Vidit Gujrati and Pragnananda. While former world blitz champion Maxim Vachier-Lagrave, also called as MVL, defeated Sindaro, Nadirbek and Alireza to reach the final. The two classical games ended in draw where both Arjun and MVL showed great preparation and accuracy. So the epic final boiled down to the tiebreaker Armageddon game. After bidding, Arjun got black pieces with 6 minutes and 58 seconds. MVL has white pieces with 10 minutes. As per the Armageddon rule, black has draw odds, meaning that if black draws the game, then he wins. MVL opens pawn to e4. After e5, knight f3, Arjun goes for knight f6, solid Petrov defense. Both the players blitz out the next few moves as it's well-known opening theory. Knight takes e5, d6, knight f3, knight takes e4, d4, d5, bishop d3, bishop d6, castle, castle, c4, c6. MVL brings out his knight. Arjun exchanges knights. We have d takes c4, bishop takes c4, bishop f5, bishop g5, queen a5. MVL challenges Arjun's bishop with knight h4. Arjun drops bishop back to e6. After bishop takes e6, queen takes g5, knight f3 attacking black queen, queen a5. Bishop b3 is more commonly played here, but MVL decides to play bishop h3. After queen takes c3, Arjun is pawn up, but he needs to be careful. MVL has compensation due to his more active pieces. MVL plays rook b1, attacking b7 pawn. Arjun defends with b6. After 17 moves, Arjun has spent only 18 seconds, while MVL has spent 54 seconds. This position was reached in Ian Nepomniachtchi vs Pragnananda game in the candidates tournament, where Ian had played rook to b3. After queen a5, d5, c takes d5, knight g5, the game became very sharp. After a lot of battle, finally it had ended in a draw. However, here MVL spends some time and plays queen to e2. Arjun retreats his queen to a5. MVL pushes pawn to d5. Queen takes d5 would be a mistake here. After rook fd1, black would be in trouble. So Arjun goes c takes d5. Rook b5 is the best move for MVL, threatening both black queen and the pawn on d5. But he plays knight g5. Arjun kicks the knight with h6. MVL finds a brilliant move knight takes f7. After rook takes f7, rook b5 and queen e8 check are good options for MVL. But he plays bishop e6, which is inaccurate. We have knight c6, bishop takes f7, king takes f7, rook b5. Arjun finds fantastic move queen c3. It is the only good move keeping the queen on important a1 to h8 diagonal and can defend the king if needed. MVL gives a check with queen h5. Again Arjun finds the best move king f8, rook takes d5, rook d8, threatening bishop takes h2 check with discovered attack on the rook on d5. Arjun is playing well and MVL is under pressure. After a lot of thought, MVL decides to play rook f2 d1. Although MVL is attacking the d6 bishop, Arjun calmly plays knight to e7, ignoring the threat. Actually, the bishop cannot be taken because after rook takes d6, rook takes d6, rook takes d6, queen e1 would be checkmate. So MVL plays rook b5. We have bishop c7, rook b3, rook takes d1 check, queen takes d1. Arjun exchanges a pair of rooks. Queen e5. Arjun defends his queen and attacks h2. MVL defends with g3. Arjun tries to get his king to safety with king g8. But now MVL's queen and rook can coordinate and attack. We have rook e3, queen c5, queen b3 check, king h8, queen e6. Knight g8 is the best move as per the engine. but it is very counterintuitive to drop your knight back to the starting rank. So Arjun goes knight to f5. MVL attacks the knight with rook f3. Knight d4, trying to fork queen and rook would be a blunder, as queen e8 check, king h7, rook f8 leads to forced checkmate. So Arjun plays knight e7. We have rook f8 check, king h7, queen e4 check, knight g6. MVL has surely bounced back and the position is around equal. Rook e8, bishop e5, rook e6, bishop f6, h4, queen d4. Arjun smartly offers queen trade. MVL declines. Again Arjun offers queen trade. MVL again declines with queen b1, which is not the best move, as now black pieces are well coordinated and more active. Arjun attacks the rook with queen d5. MVL drops back the rook to e1. We have h5, rook d1, queen e6, queen d3. Queen takes a2 is playable, but Arjun opts for more solid move queen g4, king f1, king h6, unpinning the knight, queen d2 check, king h7, queen c2, king h6, rook d5, knight e5, queen d2 check, king h7, queen c2 check, king h6. Arjun is happy to repeat moves as he has draw odds. So MVL avoids repetition with rook d6. Arjun forces the queen trade with queen c4 check. After queen takes c4, knight takes c4, MVL has 2 minutes, while Arjun has 1.5 minutes with risk-free position. We have rook c6, knight d2 check, king e1, a mistake, king e2 was better, knight e4, rook c4, knight c3, a3, b5, excellent move, rook c6, a5, Arjun finds another excellent move, taking advantage of his queenside pawn majority, f3, king h7, rook c5, b4, which is inaccuracy, giving MVL chance to equalize. But Arjun doesn't mind as draw is also good for him. A takes b4, a takes b4, king d2. Here, rook takes h5 was better for MVL. King g6, king d3, knight d1, rook b5, bishop c3, king e2, knight b2, g4, h takes g4, f takes g4, knight c4, king f3, b3. If rook takes b3, then knight d2 check wins the rook. King e4, knight d6 check, forking white king and rook. MVL resigns as his position is completely fallen apart. With this victory, Arjun became the champion of prestigious WR Chess Masters tournament. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more chess content. See you in the next video.